everyone. I am so excited to share this with you. Forgive me. I just want to full disclosure right now. It is about 10:30 and I should be in bed, but I attended a professional development today and this information is just too exciting for me to wait until my brain is rested. So if I am talking funny or mess up, just look over that. I am just thrilled to be able to share this information because we are always so strapped for time. And if there's a tip that I can share that's going to help even one person, then it is so worth staying up right now. Um, Google Forms. We've used them for assessments, worksheets, exit tickets, all kinds of things. But what about progress monitoring? Yeah, this is new for me. If you've already experienced that and you're a professional at that, pat yourself on the back. Go ahead and close this video out because this is for people like me that either just found out or want to learn more. So I'm just going to walk you through how to make a basic goal log. So as you can see, I'm on my Google Forms page. I'll just hit the blank one. I'm going to begin by just making up a random name and putting goal log. For the first question, instead of actually being a question, we're going to go ahead and click date. And you want to make sure that you hit required because you don't want to gather information and forget to put the date because then you're not sure how relevant it is, and it's just better if you go ahead and hit required. And honestly, if you have a student that has maybe one or two goals, maybe you're a resource teacher and you get all your progress monitoring done in one day, you can actually put required on each goal. But I'll explain that more as we go. Okay, so that's the first thing, and then whoever's filling out the form, whether it's you, an instructional assistant, they will put that date in first. And it's 2 clicks. You're going to see that in just a little bit. Okay, so the first one says question, but obviously that is where we are going to enter our IEP goal. So with my very tired brain, I am going to try to make up just a very generic, basic IEP goal. Okay, by August 2019, many will be able to read 20 words. Okay, so this is just the one I came up with. By August 2019, when given a fluency passage on her instructional level, Minnie will be able to read 20 words correct per minute in 3 out of 4 opportunities. Whew. Okay, so my favorite thing with goals like this, if the goal was smaller, let's say Minnie was going to read 10 words, I could use the linear scale, mark it to 10, and then track. If she read 8 words, I would click 8. Unfortunately, it only goes up to 10. So I gave Minnie this goal of 20. I can click short answer, and then I'll just be able to type it in. It's literally going to take 1 second to put in, 1 or 2 digits, depending on how well Minnie is doing. So that's just an example of that. Now let's just say, because I showed you that linear scale, I do want to put that back on here. August 2019, I'm given a list of size 100. Minnie will be able to read 10 words with 100 accuracy in 4 out of 5 attempts. Okay, so now I can go back to the linear scale. And like I said, the max is 10, so I'm going to go ahead and mark 10. And let's see, let's do another one. By August 2019, when given numbers 1 through 15, many will be able to identify Okay, so by August 2019, when given numbers 1 through 15, many will be able to identify numbers 1 through 15 with 100% accuracy in 2 out of 3 opportunities. Whew. So this one, it's not my preferred option, but this would be good for someone that might be still working on letter recognition, and maybe they have like 20 out of 26. You know what? Like I said, bear with me. I'm just going to change it to that now. By August 2019, when given a list of vowels, many will be able to correctly identify vowels with 100% accuracy. I'm sorry, I'm not even going to finish that goal. You guys get the idea. This is not a lesson on goal writing. This is a lesson on Google Forms for progress monitoring. Okay, so we're just going to do a check box. And depending on if you teach Y as a vowel or not, I'm just going to leave it off for now. And let's go ahead and stop there. Now, if you want to make it pretty, you click the color palette. You know, maybe you want to make it pink for many, or there's themes also somewhere. Is it this? You know what? That's not even important right now. Okay, so now we're going to click on preview, and this is how it will look. So let's just pretend I'm taking some data. This is August 6th. Minnie read 8 words. Okay, with fries was 100. She did 3. She know E and O, and I'm not sure why that's down there, but we're just gonna ignore it. Okay. For the sake of data, I'm just gonna enter in some more random things. Of course, you wouldn't want to do this if you were tracking or whatever. Okay, so now I'm just going to go back to my form, and you can see here I have responses. So I can look, and I can see that, you know, with her first goal, she is, like you can see it already generated some graphs for me. Her first goal, you know, reading 20 words correct per minute, not quite there. She's read 6, and 2 times she read 8. Okay. Fry's first 100, we can see she read 2, 3, and then 4, and then, is it going to show my date? No. Okay, but we can see that, you know, these 3 different times, or 3 different attempts, she's, you know, 2, 3, and 4. So not quite making the progress that we wanted her to. Down here with the vowels, we can see that O, you know, has been consistent. She's, you know, she's been able to correctly identify O in 3 out of 3 attempts. I'm gonna go back to the top, because what was this? 6, 8, and 13. Oh, wow, I didn't even realize that. See, I just thought I was getting my responses, but it did. Okay, I'm a little confused with this. Just joking. These are my dates. I was wondering where 13 came from. But anyways, these are my dates. So you can see that I took data on August 6th, August 8th, and August 13th. And then, like I said, it already generated a graph for us. And this is the type of data that you want to have whenever you're having your annual review, or if a parent, requests a meeting because they don't think their child's making progress, and then you can show them, like, look, she is like consistently getting O now, whatever. Um, that's one of the best things, is that data that it kind of makes for you. So then you can look at individual logs. So, like, let me say, okay, well, I want to look at, August 13th. So then I can scroll through and I can look and see exactly how she did on that day. Let's say that on August 8th, or no, August 6th, Minnie was actually having a bad morning. And that's why, we monitored again on the 8th. Let's say I want to delete that. All I have to do, click the trash can and hit yes. And then that's gone. That's it. Another great feature you can, and I should have done this before I deleted that, but that's okay. You can create a spreadsheet. Okay, and so now, you got your spreadsheet data. You can see that for that goal, this is how many did, basically the same thing, but it's in a spreadsheet form for whoever prefers spreadsheets. Let me see what else there is I can show y'all. That, right now, that's it. Oh, there we go. Let me delete that. That way it looks the way it should look. Go back to preview. Boom. That's it. And another great thing you can do, like, let's say this is, the one that you want to keep and you want it at your fingertips. You can bookmark it. So then whenever you open a tab, and I just bookmark a lot of things, so sorry. You can see Minnie Mouse's Go Log, and then it's right there at your fingertips. Another thing you can do, you can, use this link, put it on a bit.ly, generate a QR code, which is what I plan to do, so that when my instructional assistants, when I need them to progress monitor for me, they can just scan the code with their iPad and have this form pulled up and quickly just get that information to me, so that, it doesn't have to be something complicated. I hope this was helpful. Again, forgive me for being super tired, not thinking, I can't even talk, not thinking well and not talking well either. But I hope you got a gist of this. And if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message or a comment below. I would love to help you. Like I said, this is a game changer for special education teachers, teachers in general who have to progress monitor. It's a little bit of work up front, but like I said, this literally took me minutes, and it will save me so much time in the long run because it's digital and I don't have to worry about losing cards or losing a folder or whatever. And then I can share it quickly if my principal needs it. All I have to do is, go back to that, and, I can print it. I can, there's a way you can share it, I promise. But for now, I can print it, I can download it, I can, restrict it or whatever. Okay. Like I said, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I'm going to go to bed now, and hopefully this was helpful for you.